Hi everybody, my name is Donald Kaus and this is my COM 101 introductory speech. How many of you people just waved at me? Come on now, don't lie. I know you waved at me. I would do the same thing. Not only is it a natural reaction to wave at somebody when they wave at you, but it's also pretty polite. In this speech, I'm going to be telling you a little bit about myself and also how I think computers have changed in the past several years. Well, for the little bit about myself, I was born in a town called Aurora, Illinois, which is just on the outskirts of Chicago. Well, about 8 years ago, my wife, she's like, I kind of want to be closer to my grandma and my mom. And, I thought about it. I really wasn't going anywhere there. So I was like, sure. So we picked up and we moved. And now we live in a town called El Dorado Springs, Missouri. Besides my wife, her name is Charlene Kaus. I also have a beautiful 5-year-old daughter. Her name is Jane Kaus. And we also have one cat and one dog. And as you can see, I work at a Sonic Drive-In. Yeah, flipping burgers. That really pays. And it's not really that enjoyable of a job. That's why me, also like you guys, are going to Sanford Brown online. I need to get that piece of paper so I can get a better job. I'm taking the IT tech classes, so hopefully one day maybe I'll be working for Microsoft. And how have computer changed in the last several years? Well, I started out on a computer called the Commodore 64. I don't know if you guys know what the Commodore 64 was, but it did not have Windows on it. It had something called GEOS. In order to play a game, you had to type load, quotation marks, the name of the game, quotation marks, comma 8, comma 1, and you hit enter. And then still, it said ready. You had to type run enter just to get the program to run after loading it. Well, after the Commodore 64, I went to a computer with DOS 3.1. Yay, DOS 3.1, this is going to be easier. Well, for me it really wasn't. It had a screen called the command prompt, which was C colon and then the prompt. Well, let's say you wanted to play a game that was in your A drive. Well, C was your hard drive. You'd have to type CD backslash A colon for it to change directory to the A drive. Then you would type in either your EXE file or your BAT file or your COM file for the program to run. Well, after DOS 3.1, I went to the computer I am on now, which has Windows 8.1. Now, you don't necessarily have to use Windows. You could use a free program called Linux, and yes, you can set it up so it runs just like Windows. But if you're not really computer savvy, it's hard to do. You have to go into the terminal, download the certain programs, put the programs on there, type in there exactly what you want it to do, and then it could run like Windows 8.1 or even Windows 7 or Windows Vista if you prefer. And that is why I like Windows. It's point and click. That's pretty much all you have to do is point and click, and you can change your drive by clicking on the drive. Well, I hope you guys have enjoyed my speech, and I hope I've been informative and you guys know me a little bit better. Thank you very much for watching, and I will be watching your guys's. I'm looking forward to it. And you guys have a great night. Thank you.